feel like this is a really underrated move, especially in 1v1, because you can't switch out there. And so as long as you've got the opposite gender, you kind of just win the match. And so these replays really show. I'm pretty sure in all these replays, I use the Steelix, which has Attract. Every single match of these 5 matches, the opponent sends out a Pokemon that in 1v1 would actually beat the Steelix, and we just win because Attract is broken. And so why don't we start off with this first one against the Shiinotic, for sure. And so he just starts with a Spore, and most grass types in 1v1, Shiinotic, Whimsicott, yeah, he's got both of them on his team. They just do Leech Seed and Substitute and just stall. Leaf Seed, Substitute, Spore. And it's not fun to play against, but we brought Attract. And so, wait, did that go through Substitute up there? Wait, did it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I forgot to mention at the time, but yeah, okay, Attract goes through Substitute. I forgot about that. Yeah, I feel like that's something I should have known because this replay is special because of that. So yeah, Attract even goes through that Substitute, and we just get Immobilize, 3 Immobilize in a row, Wake Up, Gyro Ball, and you want to Spore me again? Nope, that's another Immobilize in a row. And we just beat the Shiinotic, which would have beat the Steelix anyways. And they're a good sport about it, saying GG. I wouldn't against an Attract Steelix. That's probably the last thing you'd expect, right? Coming from a Steelix. So now this one, Azumarill, which Belly Drum in 1v1, like that doesn't seem like the smartest strategy, but it probably would have beat the Steelix since Earthquake didn't 2-hit KO it. He probably just could have Aqua Tailed twice, but we get that clutch Immobilize and just another win, in addition with that weakness policy. Which in 1v1, if you haven't tried it out, because I know a lot of people, it's not a really popular tier. Elo Bandit does great videos in 1v1, highly recommend his channel. But it's really fun, you know, especially with the Gen 8 meta, how slow everything seems to be. 1v1's, you know, a welcome distraction with games that just go by so quick, and, you know, cool sets you can try out like this Attract. So yeah, completely missed out on this battle, but he hit us with the Earthquake, we just hit it with Attract just because he was opposite gender. We could have beat this Scolipede anyways, but just Attract for VM. I mean, if you're running Attract, you gotta use it. So Rillaboom, yeah, this is another matchup. That Scolipede one, there wasn't really a need for me to show it because Steelix beats Scolipede anyways, but Rillaboom with that defense boost definitely beats a Steelix. He should have went for either Wood Hammer, Grassy Glide. Drum Beating is pretty good in 1v1 just because that speed drop. But no, weakness policy is pretty common in 1v1, and so going for a high horsepower, you know, you've got the Grassy Terrain boost, you've got the Stab with your grass moves. You might as well use that if you're a Rillaboom and avoid any super effective hits, because that just lets us use that Attract, get 2 Immobilizes and just win because of that.